You wake up with an entire day free. No deadlines, no classes, no responsibilities, nothing demanding your attention. It sounds perfect, but then something strange happens. By the end of the day, you feel worse. Not physically tired, not stressed, just empty. Like you've lost something important without knowing what it was. So, why does doing nothing often leave us feeling terrible? The answer starts with a misunderstanding. Most people think rest and doing nothing are the same thing. They're not. Rest helps you recover. Doing nothing for too long creates stagnation. And your brain knows the difference. For most of human history, humans couldn't afford to sit around all day. Every day required movement, problem-solving, and action. Your brain evolved in a world where progress meant survival. But today, for the first time in history, you can spend an entire day consuming content without creating anything. You can scroll, watch videos, switch between apps, and stay entertained for hours. But here's the problem. Your brain doesn't see consumption as progress. It sees it as stimulation. And stimulation is not fulfillment. Stimulation feels good in the moment. Fulfillment feels good afterward. That's why you can spend 6 hours online and still feel strangely unsatisfied. But that isn't even the worst part. The real problem begins when the stimulation stops. Maybe your phone battery dies. Maybe it's late at night. Suddenly, there's silence. And in that silence, your thoughts return. Old regrets, future worries, embarrassing memories, questions you've been avoiding. You're not actually doing nothing anymore. You're being left alone with yourself. Researchers found that many people find sitting alone with their thoughts surprisingly uncomfortable. Some even preferred receiving a mild electric shock rather than spending time in complete silence. Think about that. Given a choice between boredom and pain, some people chose pain. Why? Because the human mind hates having no direction. Without something meaningful to focus on, it starts wandering. It creates worries. It replays mistakes. It searches for problems. This is called rumination. It feels like productive thinking, but it's really just running in circles. Hours pass, nothing gets solved, yet somehow you're exhausted. But there's an even deeper reason you feel bad after doing nothing. Humans don't just need pleasure, they need meaning. Your brain constantly asks a silent question. Did today matter? Not financially, not academically, emotionally. Did you learn something, build something, improve something, create something, connect with someone? When the answer is yes, you feel fulfilled. When the answer is no, your brain notices. That's where the emptiness comes from. It's the feeling of time moving forward while you stay exactly where you are. And deep down, that terrifies us. Because time is the one thing we can never get back. A wasted hour disappears forever. A wasted day disappears forever. And somewhere inside, your mind knows it. Here's the twist almost nobody talks about. That uncomfortable feeling might actually be helping you. It's a warning signal, a reminder that you were built for more than passive consumption. Imagine if wasting months felt amazing. Imagine if stagnation felt deeply satisfying. You could lose years of your life without noticing. The discomfort exists for a reason. It's your brain telling you that endless entertainment cannot replace purpose, that distraction cannot replace meaning, and that surviving is not the same as living. So the next time you spend an entire day doing nothing and feel strangely worse afterward, don't ask, "What's wrong with me?" Ask, "What is this feeling trying to tell me?" Because maybe the problem isn't that you rested. Maybe it's that you confused stimulation with fulfillment. And deep down, a part of you knows the difference. A part of you is still waiting to create, learn, grow, and become something more. And maybe that's the quiet reason you feel worse after doing nothing. Because beneath all the distractions, your mind is still asking one question. What are you doing with the time you've been given?